What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's jump in real quick and see what is it that you need to know right now. Why did I rolled the dice and you came up. So let's see, why did the universe feel like Virgo needed a reading at this time? How can I show up and be a friend to my lovely Virgo collective? Virgo, these are general messages, but you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. And I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. So we do have situational single. So it looks like that someone is choosing to go within solitude, waiting for something better. Someone is not it's like there's side piece here and then situational single. So someone is choosing to turn their back on a side piece secret love affair and choosing to be single here. They are breaking some sort of cycle here. Someone is breaking some sort of cycle. Yeah, they're breaking the cycle of what? Sneaky link. Yeah, someone is bouncing back. So there was some sort of hidden affair. So it looks like that, Virgo, you're choosing to be in solitude. You're choosing to hold back from some sort of secret romantic affair. It says only late night calls. So it looks like that, either this situation just wasn't choosing you or this just wasn't your top pick. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like you're choosing to hold back your energy, and it looks like you're pouring back into yourself, looking to recover, like you're bouncing back. It's like you're going to start using your own energy to focus on becoming a better version of yourself, or this is someone that's choosing to hold back from you. Let's just see, flip it and switch it for how it resonates, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What is the blind spot here? Group dynamic. Yeah, there's definitely, I definitely feel like that there's some sort of shift in the dynamic here. I feel like that there was this conditional situation that you had going on here. But it looks like that someone got tired of being the second choice. Someone got tired of being put it just wasn't working. And so the dynamic of that situation is shifting. Someone is choosing solitude. One more card for the blind spot here for Virgo. New alliance. So I have to be honest with you, it looks like that overthinking. I have to be honest with you. It looks like to me the blind spot here is someone decided to withhold their energy from a situation because they felt a shift in the dynamic. They feel like that shift is because there's a new person that came in the situation. Now, overthinking is here. So there are some thoughts and emotions that are tangled up. That is like someone is overthinking this situation. But ultimately, the reading that we're tapping into here today is someone has ultimately decided to hold back from this connection because there's someone new has entered the scene, okay? So there is a new romantic interest into this situation, and it's like someone is just deciding to someone is choosing loneliness. Someone is choosing I'm not going to settle for second best. I'm not going to settle to be a side piece. Someone is like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for what's meant for me. I'm just going to wait on something new. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. How is Virgo showing up in this situation? How is Virgo's person showing up inside of this situation? What is the blockage here? The advice to navigate the blockage. Where's this headed? Ooh, this is over. I think the best that you could get out of this situation is a third-party situation. I just feel like that the dynamic between the two of you all has shifted. And I do feel like, I have to be honest, I feel like that it has shifted because someone else has entered the scene. Okay? There's definitely someone else that has entered the scene here in this connection, Virgo. And I do feel like that there could be some sort of, like you'll recover you'll recover quickly from this, or like this is the five is this the three of swords is the advice here to navigate it. The blockage between the two of you all is a person. There's definitely a person that is in between you and this particular person here. Hell, the person that you're, like, Virgo, the person that you're romantically interested in is showing up as the Hierophant. This person could be older. There could be just some sort of age difference. This person could just be well established. It doesn't necessarily have to be any of that. But most importantly, this person could be committed. When the Hierophant shows up for how this person is showing up in the connection, this person is committed. Okay. And then so for there to be a whole nother person in the, blockage here, that's not given. And then the three of swords, there's definitely indication that there's third party energy going on here. And it does look like spirit is saying, like how you're showing up is the six of wands. You could be getting a lot of attention from more than one place anyways. So spirit is saying, don't put all of your eggs into this one basket. The likely outcome of this situation is the 10 of swords. This is a pretty straightforward message. Yeah, the page of wands is in the reverse here as well. There's a lack of direction. There's too many chiefs. There's too many chiefs, not enough Indians. There's just too many moving parts in this situation. And it makes it a lack of direction. I'm telling you right now. There's too many moving parts. There's hidden, like, somebody has multiple options possibly, or at least one option that they're heavily committed to or dependent on. What is this Queen of Pentacles for the blockage here? The Justice in the reverse. Your person could need to go through a flat out divorce. This person could flat out need to go through a divorce. A severance of, like, there's a definite, like, if they don't need to go through a divorce, there's definitely a separation that needs to take place. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm done with you. You go your separate way. I'm going my separate ways. No. But we got to get the checkbook out. We got to divvy up these resources. We got to decide who's getting the house, how long the other person gets to move out, all of that. There's some heavy lifting involved in separating from this person. Like, the blockage here is financial independence. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like that there is some sort of financial codependency here. There's some sort of financial punishment, some sort of financial backlash once they sever ties from whatever it is that they're committed to. Why is this person showing up as the Hierophant? The Justice in the reverse. This person knows that they need to move forward on severing ties from a situation. I have to be honest with you, Virgo, whoever this person is, if they need to go through a divorce or if they need to separate, they're not even there in the situation emotionally anymore. They're there because they don't want to face the financial independence. They don't want to become financially independent of that situation. This person is definitely ignoring their judgment. They know what they need to do. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse. This person has mad emotions for you. And I have to be honest with you, Virgo, as long as you allow this person to have you and that other situation that they're afraid to become financially independent of, they'll try to figure out how to have it both at the same time until it comes to a painful, dreadful ending. That's the ultimate outcome regardless. Betrayal, loss, crisis, failure. Let's see, Spirit. Why is this Three of Swords in the advice position? I feel like Spirit is wanting you to like go, like allow this person to go through their divorce, allow them to go through their healing, allow them to go through their separation here. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, and the King of Cups is in the reverse. This person is not have the emotional capacity for you. Like, even if you guys are to romantically have the connection, right? Let's say that you're like, yeah, they're separated, Key, or they're about to go through this separation. He's done. She's done over there. I know it. Okay, cool. Go ahead and build with them. I am letting you know, based off of the cards, that this person does not have the emotional capacity to withstand the connection with you, as well as going through the separation and disconnection with that other person. So if they enter into an emotional connection with you at this time, they're going to stay attached to this situation over here by any means necessary. This person is not going to make the necessary judgment and decision until they are forced to sit in the fact that they are not emotionally fulfilled in that situation, and they can't have the thing that brings them emotional fulfillment until they detach from that situation. This person has to do the heavy lifting. This person is, because this person is creating an unjust, like, not to say that, because this other person that's showing up as the blockage and or the challenge is in the reverse. So this person could be coming off as quite greedy, entitled, and all of that good shit, right? However, your person is matching that energy and creating an injustice, and therefore justifying however that person is showing up. How Virgo is showing up is the Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention from this person. Probably from a lot of people, to be honest. Especially because you got the bounce back energy. Spirit is like, you don't have to sit and wait on this. You got more options than enough, but you are showing up as resistance to, like, you're resistant to bringing this situation to an end. And I feel like that's because you do enjoy the attention that you get from this Hierophant energy, and that's the truth. This person has to be older than you. There has to be some sort of age difference. And Taurus energy definitely affects that person. But I definitely see you getting attention elsewhere, but yet still holding on to this situation, hoping, like, just holding on, waiting for the change that you feel like is inevitable. And even if that change is inevitable, I think what you're not calculating is that this person will not have the emotional capacity to go through that inevitable change and maintain the connection with you. And therefore, that is going to make this like, ultimately, no matter which way this plays out, the probability of it is the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? So I feel like Spirit is saying it's ultimately best for you to choose solitude, choose to go within and allow this person's situation to play out, and go keep, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow this situation to hold you down. Keep moving forward. Enjoy the journey that awaits for you as this person is going through whatever they need to go through. Why the Ten of Swords is the Nine of Cups. I have to be honest with you. This person is about to do something that's very selfish, very selfish. The Hermit energy could be another Virgo, or I could be speaking to a cross watcher, but this person is about to do something very selfish, very overindulgent. And I feel like that it's something to prevent having to become independent of this situation with this Queen of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? This person is about to slow things down. The Six of Cups in the reverse, living in the past. There's some sort of living in, there's some sort of cycle that they're about to, like, it's not, they're not trying to restore the love. They're not trying to do any of that. They're just trying to prevent becoming financially independent of this Queen of Pentacles. They don't want to sever ties with this Queen of Pentacles. Why don't they want to? Why is the, like, what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse? What's going on? The Emperor, and it's coming out in the challenging position. This person is married. They feel entitled to something over there. They don't want to give up their stability. They don't want to give up the structure. They don't want to give up. Yeah, there's definitely some deception and manipulation at play. They're definitely having some sort of power struggle over there. And this person is about to do something very selfish to kind of leverage that upper hand in that situation. And it's going to make you feel betrayed. The Two of Wands, it's like this person is doing something for personal gains. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. You see, they're over there matching energies. See, Virgo, whoever this person is, they're definitely over there matching energies with someone. So you got to let this person go through that. Let me see, what is the energy that is being transmuted through this situation for Virgo? What is the energy that is being transmuted? What energy does Virgo need to transmute in order to have this quick recovery? Letting go of what could have been. So grief, it says grief often hides in the stories of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. So the energy that Spirit is asking you to transmute in order to release this is keeping on, holding on, or replaying what you was about to have, what you was trying to build within the situation, what you could have had. It's time to seek the karmic reflection and see that every person you meet reflects something within you. Learn from what they mirror back to you instead of trying to cling to what you was hoping was going to come of this situation, right? So that you can begin to align with your higher path. It's crazy, Virgo, because that came up for when I did a roll the dice, and Sagittarius came up over there. And when I did the all signs for them, this is what came up for Sag dealing with the Virgo. Yeah, choose with love. So Spirit is saying, it says love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear and your life will transform. I definitely feel like the Spirit is wanting you to release what you could have had and allow yourself to see the possibilities that are opening up. Because I think that if you continue to hold on to what you could have had or what the yesteryears was with this person, the wound that this person is about to inflict could be deeper. Because I do see ultimate betrayal, a painful ending for the likely outcome. What else does Virgo need to transmute in order to navigate this situation? It says untangle emotional dependency. When love feels like survival, it's not love. It's fear. You're safe without the attachment. Accept your past choices, but I do feel like that it's time for you to release this situation and move forward and open up to something new. All right, Virgo, so I'm going to get you a self-care message, and then I'm going to close this bad boy right on out. Close this message out for Virgo. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, commenting, subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see. Validate your past. It says you did the best that you could. Feel and empathize with your past. Don't judge it. Don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself. Take a break from trying to control the narrative and allow things to, it is what it is. You learned something and it's time to begin to live your dreams again. Stop allowing the yesteryears to hold you back. See the beauty in all things. It says learn to find the beauty in everything. See the world for all of its aspects, okay? And it's time to release the doubt, Virgo. I love you. I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, you know the deal. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up button. People involved in this storyline could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus, could be an Aries, could be a Libra. Could also be Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, okay, guys? I love you thoroughly.